really early on with my mind almost arguing with my own mind. Like I knew deep breathing, I knew, some of these tips on how to kind of pull yourself out of a loop, for instance. I want to talk about, I guess I want to normalize the inner dialogue that happens that almost fights with this new behavior that we're trying to adopt. Can you talk a little bit about that? Like, we want to fall back into our identity and our victimhood of anxiety. I'm a person with anxiety, but then also we know that we want to step into our power. Um, what are some mindset things that we should be saying to ourselves, thinking or doing in order to keep taking a step towards a powerful individual versus your victim individual?
Okay, we all have different parts of us. Some people call them ego states, some people call them resource state. So you have the part of you that wants to be a victim because you get some benefits from being a victim, but you have the other part of you. Okay, when I'm in practice with a client, I help them communicate with these parts, but you can do it on your own. Ask that part, why do you want to be a victim? And be neutral. Why do you want to be a victim? What are you getting out of being a victim? Do you enjoy it? Then ask the other part, what do you get out of being a leader, a victor? How does that make you feel? And then have the part listen to each other and find a way to to transmute the different parts. They always want to protect us. So the part
Yeah,
that's anxious wants to protect you, and the part that doesn't want to be a victim is more mature usually. So that part can show the anxious one, look, you had a problem when you were a child that started that anxiety going, but look at where I am now. I went through all these years and I'm doing fine. Wouldn't you like to find a different role than being the victim, the anxious one?
well,
You just dialogue with these parts. You cannot shut it down. You cannot look at the anxious part and say, you shut up now. It doesn't really work that way. But have
yeah,
dialogue and finding another job for that part. All the parts of us want the best for us.
yeah,
And if the leader part wants to do something better, maybe it can gently, like, a mother or father and a child that has been traumatized, that's why it's anxious, and have a dialogue.
absolutely. A conversation
Exactly.
versus making a part of you wrong.
Yeah. There's no part of you that's wrong. All your parts are there to help you, but they sometimes misguided because they've been hurt.
So, so good. Yes.